Hoops talk for the streets.
Moving on. Let's talk about the Knicks a little bit, right? The Knicks have been playing semi-consistent basketball lately, right? And they look solid as a middle-of-the-pack playoff team right now in the East. Jalen Brunson is on the rise and playing exceptional this season, right? He's been low-key elite for the Knicks in his first year with them. Career high 44 points against the Bucks not too long ago. Exceptional footwork for a guard, pivots, stops, jab steps, turnaround, mid-range, long range. He's a sneaky, solid defender, averaging 22 and 6 on the season, top 5 in total points in the clutch this year. The Knicks are holding on to their playoff spot for dear life, family, but the New York Knicks have found their franchise point guard in Jalen Brunson. I will admit that, right? But how will they keep the pieces next to Brunson and next to RJ moving forward? That's the key, right? Is Brunson an all-star? Absolutely, he is, in my opinion, right? He had a streak of 9+ games where he scored 20+ points this season. He's the first Knick guard to have a 9+ game streak of 20+ points since Allen Houston had a 10-game streak in 98. Knicks are top 3 in the league in the least amount of turnovers, top 3 in the league in rebounds per game. So they secure possessions, especially in the half court, right? Playing the young guys, Grimes, Quickly, Obi, has paid dividends for Tibbs and his energetic, defensive-minded approach for the New York Knicks. So they've been playing really excellent. I love how they're playing energetically. And listen, they have an issue closing games, of course. We saw them play a couple of nail-biters in the Toronto game where they lost. Then they ended up beating them after that as well. They did secure a nice win coming down the stretch against the Cleveland Cavaliers. That was a great win for them right there. So the Knicks, that's why I said semi-consistent when we talking about them. They have nights where they're playing elite basketball, where they're playing energetic defense, scoring the ball well, moving the ball, playing well as a unit. And then they have some nights where they just lose focus. They forget what got them to that point. And then they start, they start playing with their bad habits again. Julius Randle starts playing with his head down, not looking for his teammates. Jalen Brunson starts turning into a little bit too much of a scoring guard. Then he stops looking for his teammates and spreading that ball around. RJ, sometimes he could disappear from time to time. But we'll see. The Knicks, they have their growing pains as any other team. And we'll see if they can get past those growing pains, right? So as far as all-stars go, I hope the Knicks get one all-star. They're definitely not getting 2 all-stars. So all of you people thinking that Julius Randle is going to be in that all-star, pump the brakes. I'm not going to lie, pump the brakes. He's been solid, but he's not an all-star yet. But is he playing his way back into Knicks fans' good graces? I think so. Low key, I think so. Listen, we all know he's talented, but can he lead is the question. Can he lead his team into the playoffs, throughout the playoffs? He has a tendency to play a little too emotional at times when you look at Julius Randle. So he has to work on honing in that passion, that energy, that emotion, because some of that bleeds into his on-court antics or on-court mannerisms, and sometimes it doesn't bode well for the rest of the teammates if you're a leader of the team, which he is or supposed to be. So he just got to tighten up that a little bit, but that's a problem that we know about Julius Randle from last year, from the year prior. So that's nothing new. But the Knicks, what is the Knicks team? What is the Knicks ceiling with this team, though? Is it a first round and out? Maybe. I mean, I can't see them beating any of those top 4 teams in the East. So this may be a happy to be here type of season, which is still a step in the right direction for the Knicks, but they may just be happy to be here. But going to the playoffs is still a step in the right direction, so I got to give them love, got to give them some credit for that. So shout out to Knicks for playing some good ball recently, and so I want to give them a shout out, and hopefully they do get an all-star. I believe Jalen Brunson is an all-star. In my book, he's an all-star. I don't think they're going to get 2. I believe they're going to get 1, hopefully Jalen Brunson, so we'll see how that rocks out.